Alright, here we are going on to our first map of Oregon. Randy Gaming versus Acorn Esports in a best of 3 in the Rainbow Six Meme League. Interesting setup here. McSkillet Biscuit pulling out the dock. It'll be interesting to see if they pull out. They're going for the laundry supply defense. The bans for this match have been Montaigne, Jackal, Mira, and Valkyrie, which will play a huge factor in gathering information on the defense. And the Montaigne ban, a curious proposition, as McSkillet Biscuit is very proficient in playing Montaigne. It is interesting they would go as far as the ban of Montaigne, but with the plays he has made so far, I can understand why. Now Agnitrix over here setting up on the mute down here. Yep, setting up on that mute. That'll, if placed correctly, that'll jam some of the Hibana pellets, but if he places it correctly, it'll just be another, you know, interesting setup. They're not going to reinforce that wall next to there. That might play into the favor of the attack, because all they have to do is just pop open that hatch and they could use some soft destruction to destroy it. All spawning by parking. Looks like they'll go for a pretty basic push. Watching the runouts now. Interesting on the Dokkaebi with the suppressor. Gonna be droning ahead for his team. He will see the mute jammer, and his drone will get jammed as he tries to go downstairs. Cyber already in garage, establishing that control as they checking his runouts here. Gatorade's bringing the stun grenades instead of the claymore. They will only have 2 claymores to play around with, which will be plenty. Rated getting on the cameras, calling out information to his team, whereas Vaughn, they have not even reinforced a wall there. Very interesting setup here, as they plan to just use the smoke to deny. Rated playing up in attic. Very interesting spot. It might work out for him, as it looks like the Hibana is going up to start roam clearing. This might play in their favor, as McSkillet Biscuit is playing on tower stairs. He will get droned out and they will alert of his location. Doesn't look like he's bothering to rotate back around, as he is playing that long angle from those tower stairs in the meeting hall. Very interesting, but if you can establish that meeting hall control, you can establish most control. R6 Siege is Dead is playing the anchoring Jaeger role. Very interesting, as they have brought 2 3-speeds and a smoke, which is very impactful here. It looks like the push from stairs will start to come out as the Ying is setting up on it. It'll be interesting if they get the call out to push or not, and it looks like the push is coming now. The smoke canister will come out, the Ying Candelas will come out, and so will the smoke grenades. Plux will pick up the first kill on the Von Slacken playing down there. A very easy pick without playing that mirror window. They will get the plant down, and now it's up to them to retake. Rated is in the perfect position to flank right now. He's gonna whiff! No, he'll pick up 1 kill, but Gatorades will refrag. McSkillet Biscuit getting the kill on the Ying, and the Dokkaebi coming around for the long flank. Now they just need to establish control. It looks like they're going to go for the heal, but that's an unwise decision, as he will get lit up. Now it's McSkillet Biscuit in 1v3 situation. 1v2, low health, not enough time on the clock. And Acorn Esports will look to pull out the very first round here on Oregon. Exciting round, as the defenders just failed to retake. Rated, what were you doing? You had the perfect shot on the Thatcher. and you whiffed. You could have easily picked that one up and pushed the Hibana, and you might have retaken it. Acorn Esports just negating all the roamers. They didn't even bother, and they just went straight for the push. That smoke not getting his full utility use. That is a huge bummer, and hopefully they will fix it in the rounds to come, or this could be a very quick end to Randy Gaming. Interesting enough, they will opt to go downstairs too, as they will set up very normally. Caliburn also bringing out the dock here. It seems both teams favoring those ACOGs with long angles. Cyber reinforcing both hatches, going with the Jaeger, and Gatorades on the Vigil. Now, very interesting choice here on the attack, as Agnitrix will pull out the Fuse. Fuse, an operator that does not see much play in the meme leagues. It could possibly work here. We'll have to see how he plays it. He could play upstairs to fuse that entire stairway to remove barbed wire. Gatorade's getting the early spawn peak on Rated. And it looks like we might call for a rehost here soon. Still getting prep work done. Cyber up in this tower roam game. Interestingly enough. It looks like he'll pull those long angles out. As Agnitrix is going to fuse... Interesting. Up in the armory, trying to clear out any of those roamers early on. The Hibana's still alive. Ash killed. That's not much of a loss. They can really work without the Ash very much. Now, that drone will go upstairs. C1's on the camera. And he has returned. One man down, but it's pretty much even already. Gatorade's looking down into the meeting hall. Still establishing that control. Cyber on the cameras, trying to call out any information he can to his teammate. Playing the very deep roam. Only having 2 members on site with Caliburn and Schroeder. And it looks like the push might come soon. The fuse coming out, and it looks like they're setting up the claymores for the push. Bond throwing in the EMP, trying to take out anything. He probably might get an ADS, 1 or 2, but it looks like the push will have to come in the next minute. They have established very little control, just front lobby control. And the fuse will be called back downstairs. It looks like the fuse might be the one on plant duty. Smoke canisters will start coming out. And they'll take a swift inhale of the smoke as the push will come out. McSkilla Biscuit calling out. Oh! The ADS will eat one of the smoke canisters. The Hibana smartly shoving in her last pellets to burn any ADSs, but I don't know if it'll work. 20 seconds left, and they have not even started to push. McSkillet Biscuit going to drop. He will immediately look to laundry as R6 Siege is dead. Will pick off the Gatorades. McSkillet Biscuit picking off one. Caliburn refragging onto the Thatcher. R6 Siege is dead. Is gonna be, and it's a 1v3 situation. 1v2 with Cyber against Agnitrix and McSkillet Biscuit. He will have to clutch this. But, oh! McSkillet Biscuit will kill Agnitrix, and now it's a 1v1. Jaeger in a very strong position. He has the gun, but he doesn't have the information. It will be a... And the setup! Claymore will take him out, and Randy Gaming will win this round. Attack winning on both sides so far. Very interesting to see how the Mira is playing into this. A round they should have not really won. The flank hold coming in too little, too late. But R6 Siege is dead. Randy on that amazing Hibana play, taking out Gatorades as he came down from Attic, and just denying that. It was really a well-coordinated attack.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
And now, Acorn Esports will opt to go upstairs and hold dorms. They have brought out an Echo this time, very useful operator, as well as a Pulse to gather information. Pretty typical setup here by Acorn Esports, as not really much has changed from their first setup. They still are bringing the Dokkaebi, which is a questionable call, but it has proven useful in the past. McSkillabiscuit setting up the holes in the floor there to get any good peeks on them. Agnitrix trying to set up his shield here. I don't know what he's doing. Cyberscore's hopping up on that refrigerator very smartly just to pop a few shots off, see if he can catch anyone's head. Oh! And that was very close. Not knowing how close he came to taking off the head of one of the defenders. And it looks like it might be a split push here. Not going for any early picks at all. Schroeder gonna rappel up here, using the ACOG on Ying. Hopefully trying to take more long-range battles. He will peek into Attic, see no one is there, but he'll just double-check real quick. Caliburn going up to the roof, and Cyber going up to the roof as well. They're gonna open that big window and start playing it slowly. Gator is gonna call out the smoke, playing on white stairs, and it looks like the push will come here soon. The Pulse will pop off a few shots, but miss. R6 Siege is dead. Oh. It's not going to catch anyone on the Skinner now. The Legion playing a very important role here, as he has some goose set up around so far. They will open up that wall there. That closet wall. And that Hibana will look to be pushing it. No, just look to hold the angle right now. Cyber's still playing that double window. That first E1D will pop off with 120 left in the round. Some interesting push coming out here. Oh my goodness. Plux will get the first go on R6 Siege deck. Agni will refrag. Gatorade's killing McSkillabiscuit. The smoke off with 1 minute remaining. That is a huge loss. Rated will get flashbanged. And it looks like the attackers are poised to take the round. Now the Legion will get spotted here, but they won't see where he is. Blind fire coming out, not hitting the Legion, but getting very close. Caliburn still playing around the outside, possibly waiting for that Vigil to push. No, he'll go upstairs, called upstairs, and it looks like the push will have to come out here very soon. The Yokai is dismantled early, and now it looks like the push is coming here. Schroeder coming in. He will go to plant in the corner. The call coming out. Gatorade's getting lit up to about 12 HP. And the diffuser will go down. It is a 3v3 situation here. Oh my goodness, Agni. Agni just spraying through the floor. And it's a 3v2 in favor of the defense. They will have to get it. Almost everyone on full HP as Cyber will pick off one. Playing on those kids' windows. Schroeder will pick off another. And now it's a 1v2 situation where Cyber will clean up and write the story of round 3. All attacker wins so far. And I don't know if we'll see any difference. The defensive bans, operator bans, were huge. There is no information gathering with the Mira and the Valk ban. It's almost astounding. Acorn Esports will opt to go downstairs again and try their luck. And it looks like... Okay. Just double checking there, as Montaigne was banned.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
Schroeder. Cyber going upstairs, playing the mute this time instead of the Jaeger. Interesting choice here, but he'll be looking to deny the drone game in information gathering, which could very well help the vigil out here. It looks like they're going to completely reinforce. No, they will not. Very common to reinforce 2 of those walls of blue tarp, but not the entire thing. They will go for a reinforcement here, as they situate drones all up and around. Very wise.
Attackers are heading out.
And it looks like 4 has spawned here, and Ashes decide to spawn all on their own. Maybe going for a solo west side roam clear would be very risky, but could pay off immensely. She will be droning herself in. Very interesting. Not something you really want to do. Rated, playing the Habana with the reflex sight, interestingly enough, has a very good primary that's relatively easy to control with an ACOG sight, but it could all be for personal preference. She could be the entry fragger, which would be a very interesting choice. The EE1D getting popped off with 2 minutes and 20 seconds still in the round. Very early EE1D. Oh. The Ash will pick off Gatorades as Gator is caught slacking. That is a huge pick early off. And he's not going to see the mute. He will see the bandit. And he will pick up the kill. Pluck's picking up the kill on Von Schlacken. Not able to react fast enough. Oh my goodness, McSkilla Biscuit going down too. That's the Lion off the board. The E1D will pop off though, but the diffuser is down. And now the defenders just have to slowly wait. They cannot stop this roam game here of Pluck's. Pluck's going back upstairs for the rotate. And it looks like the fuse of Agnitrix is playing up in attic now. Very interesting. He's gonna start droning. He will pick up, see where the bandit is, and he'll look to try and challenge him. Oh! And he picks up the kill! Having a little trouble managing that recoil there, but it is now all even. 3v3. In favor of the defense, as they have still the smoke canisters that have not been used at all. And the dock, just pure fragging potential there with the long ACOG scope. Playing the drop downs right now. Caliburn will get shot at the feet, but he will easily just heal himself up. Good angle there. Oh, Cyber picking off R6C just dead, and the plant is falling apart. 1v3 situation here right now, as he will pick off one. Rated will pick the first one. And Cyber will clean up as the defenders win their first defense. It's really the roam game there of that bandit just dismantling that attack. Dropped the diffuser in kitchen. Picked off the Ash. Picked off the Lion, which was huge. And now it's in 3-1 in the favor of Acorn Esports. Now it looks like Randy Gaming will opt to go upstairs this time. Interesting. No, back downstairs. My mistake. The ADS will be placed up on the washer as Agnitrix will start to set up the mute again. Very interesting spot. Would have to be a bad shot by the Habana to really mess up and not get one pellet to at least detonate, but worth a shot anyways. Now Vaughn here on the Legion, a very good operator at slowing down the attack, and can be crucial in the final minutes if you can place those traps smartly enough in the common plant spots.
Attackers must locate and defuse the
Oh,
bomb.
sort of jumbling around as it looks like Plux will just rush right into... He's rushing right into Harry Potter. Watching that very shortly, looking to get an early pick on here. And I am joined by Cody. How are you doing today,
What is up,
Cody?
Dez? Do you want to put me on standby? I'll be on the bench.
Yeah, or you could commentate with me if you'd like.
Sure.
Here, let's go into a call real quick so I can screen share this with you. Alright, here we go. They will spot out that Vigil in small tower, and he will pick a few shots off. He will down the Legion, and it looks like he'll go in for the kill. But he does not know he is down. One playing on the bottom of the stairs looking to revive him. That is the smoke of McSkillet Biscuit. Very interesting. He will pop off a smoke canister early, denying any chance now as Caliburn will pick up the frag onto the... Oh no! Plux inhaling a bit of smoke, down to about 20 HP now, as it looks like they have gotten hatch control, and Gatorade's just hopping down in, and he will get picked off easily by the crossfire. R6 Siege is dead. He was on his drone at the time. Rated will pick up kill on that Ash. Not a huge loss as the Ash had already lit up and downed that Legion. A good trade for him. 3v4 situation here in favor of the defense. They have just stalled out so much time, and the push needs to come here soon. Still have the Yings, Candelas, and Smokes. Oh! Raider will pick up one kill on the Cyber Squirrels, and he'll pick up a second on the Schroeder. It's a 1v4 situation for Caliburn, and he will have to clutch this out. And he will not rated, picking up the 4K.
Damn.
Beautiful roaming there by the Vigil, just dismantling the final push before it even started.
Yeah, Smoked used his utility early on in the match.
And he also used it to deny the Ash pushing up on the down teammate. I think he could have really held off on that. Legion, not very big of a loss. Especially, they didn't have meeting hall control there.
I agree.
Now, it looks like Acorn Esports will go upstairs for the defense, bringing out two ACOGs with the Echo and Doc. Very interesting here. The Echo not seeing much play last time they went upstairs, as his Yokai got taken out very early on. Gatorade's using the shotgun with Pulse. Interesting choice, but they do need a shotgun for that soft destruction.
Going top of offices. I wonder if he's going to stay here.
It would be quite interesting if you would. Probably try and get an early pick very on, looking for drones just to make sure. He will spot one drone out. Interesting choice here, as Agnitrix will be playing the glass. Very strongly suggests a double window push. They all spawn Junkyard, and the EE1D will be popped off very early. Very interesting to use it that early on, as you only have 3 of them.
Diffuser going off on his own. I don't know if that's the right play.
Yeah, that's... Von Slacken looking to enter on his own in the tower with the diffuser. This could be disastrous if he's picked early.
Doesn't seem to spot the guy below the stairs.
No. But you will see those reinforcements. Look at the top of the tower and see no one. Droning himself in here. Very interesting. And it looks like he'll just completely ignore
Scrap the
tower.
idea.
Yeah. Crowd walking around. Trying not to get peeked off early. Or picked off early. Rated droning in. Looks to be going for a downstairs west side clear. Not much has transpired. In a minute and 15 seconds have already been wasted. And no damage has been dealt. The attackers almost stalling out on their drone game. Not able to find anyone to pinch yet. Now, interesting play here by the bandit. Playing down in classroom. He'll look to get a little frags. Oh, he'll see the one on bathroom. He'll pick off Rated as he tried
to drop shot.
Yeah,
Failed.
tried to go for the drop shot. Was Plux smartly reading into it. Caliburn playing here in kids' dorms. Looks like to be one of the only anchors on site with Cyber on the Jaeger. Oh, what is this bandit doing? It looks like he's going for the long peek onto the Lion. Is the Lion gonna see him? I don't think he is! And
Oh, he gets the pick.
Bandit picking off the Lion. That is
Biscuit
a
is down.
huge kill. That Pulse playing those stairs by Laundry. And the roam game, once again, coming to bite Randy Gaming in the ass. The first Dokkaebi call will go off. As it looks like Dokkaebi entering. We'll see the Doc. Won't get the kill.
Trying
It'll
to plant
go
even
for the
though
plant
Doc is still in the room.
Oh my goodness! And the plant will go down in
Yeah.
a 2v5 situation on the hatch. The other call will go out, and it's a 1v5 situation where Von Slacken has to kill all 5 defenders.
Doc coming through
And
the
he won't.
smoke.
Doc will get down. Pick one, and Cyber Squirrels will get the refrag.
And Diffuser's going down. That was a interesting round right there.
Interesting. As the Dokkaebi started planting mid-fight with Doc. Was
Yeah, that was something else.
very interesting push on the kids' windows. That roam game, once again, coming to bite them. And we will move on to match point here, 4-2, as Acorn Esports will be on the attack. Randy Gaming opting to go for the upstairs defense. Pretty typical setups here. Some last-second operator choices. As Agnitrix will not get an operator in time! What are
Damn.
you guys doing?
That's some lost utility right there.
That is huge! That is... He will get the barbed wire down. M870, he has the nitrocell to play around with. So it's not completely lost. I think the main loss here is that extra reinforcement. We'll get some destruction with that M870 though. And we are going to see a pretty typical setup here of upstairs, reinforcing that armory wall. Von Slacken on that frost play. That's very interesting here. Could work out for him, as we have not seen very many trap operators outside of Legion. All spawning junkyard. It looks like Gatorades will go here for the cheeky peek. Oh, he'll fall off. Interestingly enough, the Thatcher spawning with the diffuser on his own. He'll quickly meet up with his team, thinking better.
Running out offices, making sure there's no sneaky bastards come on the flank.
Yep, very common to... We'll see the man on the camera.
A lot of barbed wire was used on dining room stairs.
It was. And I think that plays into the smoke strategy of playing from those stairs, which could make or break them this round. McSkillabiscuit on the smoke here. A very crucial role as 1 in mana has transpired and not really much has happened. They have offices control, but not much else. The drones will come out, see the recruit, try to shoot at it with a pistol, and Plux will peek. Holding that angle there. Oh, so close. The smoke going back down the dining stairs. I don't know if they've seen the frost yet. Oh, shots will ring out from that C1. Raided on the long roam by Tower. Probably looking to pick someone off from those kids' windows. The line will freeze everyone in place, and it looks like they might try and enter. Oh no, the smoke fell through the grates. And it looks like the push will come here. With a minute left! Schroeder's starting to plant the diffuser. Agnitrix will pick him off with the recruit pistol! Oh my goodness!
Spray into the smoke right here.
Yep.
Someone else takes up the diffuser and is planting it as we speak.
Gatorade's getting the diffuser down in a 3v5 situation! What is going on here?
Looks like Bandit tried to pick him from the bottom. Or no, not Bandit, Jaeger.
Oh! Agnitrix will try and hop out, and the C4 or Claymore will pick him up very easily. R6 Siege is dead. Will hop out, get one, as the EE1D will find them. There's not much time left. Raided will pick off one, and they will start to defuse as Caliburn is down. Withstand! And it looks like the defense will hang on for another round. 4-3. Very even across the board right now. Cyber and Raided top fragging for both their teams. Gatorades and McSkillabiscuit being sort of lackluster right now. And it looks like Acorn Esports will opt to go downstairs this time as they have won their upstairs defense last. Interesting operator choice pulled out here by the offense as they will bring a Finca and a Fuse.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Finca using that nice Spear 308 with very minimal recoil. And it looks like a very typical setup here for the defense, as they do not have a mirror to play around with. Blowing that laundry storage wall just for maximum rotation.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recover the diffuser. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Cyber Squirrel's playing upstairs in master bedroom. Looks like he might try and roam here or deny some of the Bonabellets from above with a mute jammer. Early droning will be done out here, and it looks like McSkillabiscuit might go in for an early frag as he'll spot one in the corner, spotting that bandit. And they'll lay in wait. The bandit not knowing. Oh, the drones. So close. And it's now just a waiting game. He will throw out another E1D this early into the round. That is already 2 of them used up. looks like they're just stalling out right here. As Von Slacken will call out the information to his team. Pluck's just sitting there and wait. And he'll run across, and he will be downed.
I don't know, Des. That bandit took up way more resources than he should have.
Yeah, that is great time wasting there by the bandit, as he used 2 E1Ds and took about half the clock away. Worthy trade, in my opinion. They will see the vigil, though. Rated picking off cyber squirrels on that meeting hall roam. And they will be all up to Gatorades on the flank to try and hold this together. Rated will pick off 2! What is he doing? He is already in sight! And now Gatorade's in a 1v5 clutch situation with 55 seconds left. He will see one, and he'll fire shots off. Injure him. Oh. And McSkillet Biscuit will pick off the last one as we go into overtime here in Oregon.
Raiden really pulling his weight here.
Yeah, pretty much a one-man army there picking up the 4K. Interesting. The Capcan coming out here for the upstairs defense for Acorn Gaming. Nope, he will smartly switch to the dock. Typical setup here. I think it's the same setup they did last time for their upstairs dorm defense. Cyber gonna go reinforce those armory walls. And Gatorade's going to offices. Interesting. And it looks like he'll prep some peaks. Probably just for some time denial, because...
Yeah, he's Paul seeking.
Very much so. He
Psychological warfare, yeah.
Yeah. Even just prepping those peaks makes the attackers spend 5 seconds double checking. And that could be the difference in a make or break time. They will open up a rotate into attic here, as it looks like Schroeder will be wanting to play an attic. Very interesting. Now, he hasn't deployed his yokai yet, which he might be saving for a clutch moment, as every time he has played the Echo, the yokai gets destroyed fairly early on. Cyber calling out the main lobby push. Just Agnitrix sitting up in the tree, trying to get that sneaky angle on one of the defenders rotating. Now it looks like they will establish small tower control. McSkillet Biscuit pushing head on as Rated rushing through. Oh! And he will pick up one! A fight the bandit should have really won.
That lion utility really came in handy right there. He was spotted when he was through the wall.
Bomb located by attackers.
The pulse playing downstairs now. He will hear the Ash! Oh, and Rated will pick up another kill! Down on the 10 HP. Rated just a one-man army right now. Von Slacken will pick up another. And Ash charge will be used. Now 2 on low HP. And you have 2...
Raiden is taken down!
Rated picked off here in a 1v4 situation for the Echo. He will have to clutch this. And it looks like the plant will come out now. Oh, he will pop off some
Oh.
shots and get
Through the smoke, he takes him down.
through the smoke, as McSkillet Biscuit will easily pick off him as he tries to rotate. Raided again with the one-man Ash army. And now we move on to match point for Randy Gaming. Randy Gaming opting to go upstairs as it seems to have come into more favor than downstairs, not really working much. With a mirror being banned in this map, it has impacted the defense greatly. Interesting to see a Twitch come out.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
That Frost being picked again on defense.
Yeah, it didn't really see much. Oh, my mistake. They went downstairs this time. Very interesting they would decide to go back there, as I think downstairs defense has only won once.
No lion this time on the attacking side.
Yeah, very interesting they don't choose to use a lion. Perhaps confidence, or they feel like their utility could be used better otherwise. I'm interested to see how this Twitch really plays out. Perhaps used to take out the ADSs, but regardless, Twitch does have an amazing gun. Going for some odd quick peeks on the classroom window. Dancing for us maybe just a little. As Shrewsbury will start running out the top floor. Now Caliburn back on the Dokkaebi seems to be his preferred operator here, with the suppressor on the Mark 14. Now 1 minute has transpired and all they got to say for is really garage control and classroom control. Gatorade's gonna open up that wall there. Perhaps get the hatch too with how close that is. No, it won't. No worries, he'll pop up another, and it looks like the Twitch and Doc will trade some shots. That Vigil, oh, will get picked off early by Caliburn. That's rated off the table. A lot of fragging potential in the Vigil taken off. As the Twitch is downed. And will get smoked out.
Smoked.
Interesting use of utility there by the smoke. But we'll take off that Twitch from the table. That is a lot of fragging potential out of the way. Now in a 4v4 situation. Oh, the Rook will be picked off on low HP, but he will light up the Thatcher down to half. The Jaeger, playing in Meeting Hall, will have to fight one, and it will be taken down by Gatorades.
Now a 4v2.
4v2 situation. Gatorades will open up one to the Meeting Hall hatches.
Abena uses her last utility on that hatch.
And it looks like the push will be coming from those laundry stairs again. Cyber downed. And it looks like the plane will come down from Shrewsters. Caliburn will pick up the Thatcher. And it looks like McSkillet Biscuit. Oh! What are you doing? He's going to chase him up the stairs! He'll down one. And he'll get picked off. As it's a 2v1 situation as Von Slacken has to take on the Dokkaebi Thatcher with about 20 HP. Looks like he'll go for the Meeting Hall.
He won't have the time for the flank.
Cyber playing downstairs now. I don't know if this will work out for him. As Vaughn will peek wide, he has to hurry. He'll pick one. He'll hop down and the Thatcher will pick up the second as we go 5-5.
Dang.
A very close match here on Oregon. Would you expect anything else with such a balanced map right now, though?
No. Oregon is very balanced for this team anyway.
Very much so. And they will choose to go downstairs as they've won their top floor defense last time.
Lion coming into play again.
Yep. And it looks like very interesting, as we will see a Capkin pulled out.
And a blitz.
And a blitz. This is the first time we've seen a shield this map. Now, Acorn Esports did ban Montaigne in the operator ban base. So you only really have 3 choices there, being Blackbeard, Fuse, or Blitz. Blitz obviously being one of the stronger competitors. Now, Gatorades will be setting up those Capkin traps fairly far away from
Seems
the
to be
site.
a little indecisive.
Yeah. Now we will also see our first instant of an Ella pulled out. Very... not what she used to be, but still very powerful operator at close distances. And it looks like the push will come from multiple directions, as Raiden spawning by himself by tower once again. He will see that there's a Capkin, call out that to his team, and choose to drone himself in. Plux picking off that drone there in tower, and he will hold the long angle. Now, a minute has already transpired, and they have gained meeting hall control as long as classroom, or not, lobby control, as well as armory upstairs control. Using that blitz for the roam clear upstairs, where it has been oh so useful, Acorn Esports roam game has been on point today.
The defense is not roaming at all.
No, it's a very turtle defense right now, which may come back to bite them. People holding that angle on the hatch and stairs. The first E1D will be popped out with 1 minute and 20 seconds still in the round. And it looks like...
Oh, 3 are in on stairs.
yeah. They are putting a lot of utility on those.
Smoke has
as they
thrown
will
down. They're
push
just gonna push them in.
already. The E1D is being pushed out. It's utter chaos. As
The fuser
Gatorade-
is down inside objective.
McSkillabiscuit will pick up the defuser. And he may go for a plane here. No! Gatorades will pick up a second on this round. Von Slacken refragging onto Gatorades, as Flux will take out Rated. That Ash out of the table. And now in a 4v2 situation. Oh! Vaughn missing the easy headshot on the Doc. And the Doc will just simply re-heal himself. Almost full HP. Vaughn picking off that headshot. Oh, so beautiful. And now they are just only getting the hatch. 15 seconds and something needs to happen.
10 seconds to go.
And the plant will start to go down. R6 is dead. Covering. The plant going down, but not in time! They do not know the Hibana is dead. But he will type out in chat, and that will be the end of it. As Acorn Esports will take the very first map. What a show we had here on the first map, Oregon.
That was neck to neck.
Very much so. the attack being favored about halfway through until the defense started getting a hold of the strategy. Cyber, MVP there, carrying the team with an amazing 13 frags. So, what are your takeaways from that match?
Well, I joined about halfway through, but it seems to me the teams have been pretty evenly balanced.
Definitely so.
Cyber and Raiden being the heavy hitters on their respective teams.
Very much so. It is...
Fuck you, Cyber.